Alcatraz Island, a name that resonates with tales of mystery and intrigue. The name itself conjures images of impregnable walls and unforgiving waters. It was a fortress of isolation, surrounded by the treacherous currents of San Francisco Bay, a maximum security prison reserved for the most hardened criminals. Alcatraz was designed to be inescapable, a place where the most dangerous were sent to be forgotten. It was here on June 11, 1962, that three men, Frank Morris, John Anglin, and Robert Anglin, attempted the impossible escape from the Rock. Their daring plan would go down in history. The audacity of their plan captivated the world, and the question of their survival has fueled speculation for decades. Did they make it, or did the Bay claim them? The escape involved meticulous planning, utilizing makeshift tools and a cunning understanding of the prison's routines. They chipped away at the walls, night after night, with tools fashioned from everyday items. The men disappeared from their cells, leaving behind decoys made of plaster and hair. These lifelike dummies fooled the guards, buying the escapees precious time. A raft fashioned from raincoats was found on a nearby island, hinting at their escape route. Ingenious and desperate, it was their only hope of crossing the bay. But the vast, unforgiving expanse of San Francisco Bay stood between them and freedom. The waters were cold, the currents strong, and the odds of survival slim, yet the mystery endures. The waters surrounding Alcatraz are notoriously treacherous. The bone-chilling cold, even in summer months, can quickly lead to hypothermia. Strong currents, often hidden beneath the surface, can easily overpower even the strongest swimmers. The distance to the nearest shore, while seemingly manageable, becomes a formidable challenge in these conditions. Experts believe that without proper wetsuits and survival gear, survival would have been near impossible. The human body can only withstand such frigid temperatures for a limited time. The currents, like invisible hands, could have pulled the escapees off course, dragging them further into the icy abyss. Central to the escape plan was the assumption that the men could steal clothes, a car, and money once they reached land. This element, however, was highly flawed. The Bay Area was already on high alert following the escape. Police presence was heightened, and the public was on the lookout for any suspicious activity. The escapees underestimated the vigilance of the community and the efficiency of the police force. Every corner of the city was being watched, and every stranger was scrutinized. Stealing a car, even under normal circumstances, carries inherent risks. Doing so as escaped convicts with every law enforcement agency in pursuit would have been nearly impossible. The streets were filled with people who were aware of the escape and ready to report any unusual behavior. The plan relied on a series of fortunate events that were unlikely to unfold in their favor. The escapees needed to find an unattended car, hot-wire it without being seen, and drive away without attracting attention. Given the circumstances, this was a near impossible feat. The escape plan was not just flawed, it was almost doomed from the start. The odds were stacked against them, and the reality of their situation made success highly improbable. Section 4: Family ties, criminal silence. Some have theorized that the Anglin brothers' family, known for their criminal past, aided the escape. However, no concrete evidence supports this claim. In fact, involving family would have been incredibly risky, potentially exposing them to criminal charges. The criminal underworld operates on a code of silence. Assisting in a high-profile escape like this could have brought unwanted attention and severe consequences. It is more plausible that the escapees, hardened criminals themselves, chose to distance themselves from any potential liabilities. Section 5: No concrete evidence. Despite years of investigation, the FBI found no credible evidence that the men survived. The discovery of the raft, while initially promising, raised more questions than answers. The makeshift paddles were never found, and the amount of material used suggested a hasty departure, possibly due to unforeseen circumstances. The lack of any confirmed sightings, particularly given the notoriety of the case, further weakens the theory of survival. Had they made it to land, it is highly improbable that three known fugitives could have remained undetected for so long. Section 6: An open case. In 1979, the FBI officially concluded their investigation, handing the case over to the U.S. Marshals Service. This marked a significant shift in the pursuit of answers, as the Marshals took on the daunting task of following up on any potential leads, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. While the FBI deemed the escape an unsolved matter, the U.S. Marshals maintain an open case, pursuing any new leads that may arise. Their dedication to uncovering the truth has kept the case alive, even as decades have passed since that fateful night. The passage of time, however, makes it increasingly unlikely that definitive answers will ever be found. As years turn into decades, the trail grows colder and the memories of those involved fade into history. The Great Alcatraz Escape remains an enduring mystery, a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring allure of the unknown. The story captivates the imagination, inspiring countless theories and speculations about what truly happened. Did they perish in the frigid waters or successfully disappear into the annals of history? The question lingers, haunting those who seek closure. The debate continues, fueled by speculation and the slimmest possibility that somewhere, somehow, they survived. Each new piece of evidence, no matter how small, reignites the discussion and keeps the mystery alive.